You know, no group is perfect, and that's because it's made up of imperfect people. But I want to draw to your attention some of the characters to be on the lookout for. These are guys that if you lead a guys group for any length of time, some of these fellows are going to show up in your group. The first one is the political pundit. This is the guy who he has no problem sharing with you his ideas about politics. He's way more informed than anyone else you know, and he is free to share what he wants to say. No matter who's in the room, no matter how offensive it is, he will share it. The second guy is the Sports Center anchor. This is the guy who he knows RBI statistics for minor league players from the 1950s. Not a lot of relevant information, but boy, is he full of information. And then there's the guy I like to refer to as Ned Flanders. And Ned is so heavenly bound, he is no earthly good. Deeply religious, quotes scripture, often in the original King James, completely disengaged from popular culture because he's such a spiritual guy. Unfortunately, he doesn't know what's happening in the world. He's deeply irrelevant to the world, but he's maybe going to show up in your group. And then finally, there's the guy I call Ego Man. He's always on an ego trip. He likes to be large and in charge, no matter the situation. He wants to dominate things. Now, I bring up these guys not because I want you to get rid of them. In fact, your job is not to drive them out of your group. Your job is to help them change. Your job is to help create an environment where those guys realize those are just masks. They're just kind of playing dress up. That's not being authentic. You want to create an environment where a guy can be authentic. He can be real. He doesn't have to play a character. He doesn't have to play a type. He can just be a dude. And that is one of your big jobs as a group leader.